Welcome to Texas Angler. Today we will be reviewing some of our fishing rods and gear that we use when fishing. So to start off, we'll be reviewing my Shakespeare Ugly Stik Lite Pro paired with a Shimano R100 reel. And so this is my kind of light action, smaller panfish and trout rod. I have 6-pound test monofilament on here. I just have this little jig tied on, but overall it's been a pretty good rod and reel combo. I've used it quite a few times, caught a bunch of fish on it, and it performs really well. I like the action it has on it. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So next we have my heavier action rod. It's mainly what I use for catfish. So it's a Ugly Stik GX2 7-foot rod paired with a Abu Garcia Silvermax 40 size reel. I have a 15-pound test monofilament on here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This one performed pretty well, as I've caught probably, I don't know, I forgot how many fish, but I've caught quite a bit of catfish on this rod, and it performs pretty good. So next we have my brother's rod. This is his kind of all-around purpose rod. It's an Ugly Stik GX2 5-foot paired with a Shimano R100 reel, and he has 10-pound test monofilament on here. And he really likes this rod. It's good for what he uses it for, which is just kind of all around. It's a pretty easy rod to handle and everything like that. Next we'll be moving into our tackle boxes. So first up we have this Plano tackle box we got from Bass Pro Shops. It has 5 compartments, I'm pretty sure. 4 on the inside and this one on the outside. It has a spot where you can fit your pliers, and a storage area in the front where we keep our weights, our split shot, and little crappie bites. But yeah, it's a pretty good little tackle box right here. This is where we keep our stringer. So on top here we have our soft plastic worms. We got all these from Bass Pro Shops, and the container's held down by this bungee cord right here, and you pop that open and you can get into the baits. Then when you open up the tackle box from this way, so in here we have an assortment of hooks. We got a couple bobbers, and we also keep a fillet knife in here in case we need to cut up bait or something. This is kind of like our bass kind of tackle box. We have a several crankbaits and a topwater frog in there. Here's another crankbait box. We have 2 lipless crankbaits, 1 jerkbait, and 2 kind of deeper diving crankbaits. Then this is our crappie box. We have some little jig heads, some little jig attachments, and a couple little crankbaits, and a little spinner bait. Right here we have a little spinner bait that's just kind of loose in the box for some reason. And then this is kind of like our trout / terminal tackle box. We have some rooster tails right here. We have 1 wacky rig hook, and then an assortment of different hooks like treble hooks and offset hooks. And then also we have this cut-proof glove that we got with this fillet knife that we got rid of because it was a really bad fillet knife. But other than that, there's just a bunch of loose stuff in there from falling, or just throwing it in there while we were fishing. But it's a pretty nice little tackle box. I recommend it for anyone who's looking for a tackle box. It's real durable, and you could hold quite a bit of stuff in here for how small and just how small it is. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving to our backpack we use for like day trips and stuff. It's an Ugly Stick backpack. I'm not sure what model it is or anything, but we got it from Academy for like $50. So up in this first compartment, you have like a little cooler area. You could keep frozen baits and stuff like that. Moving along to the main compartment, you have two storage boxes in here. So in the first one, we have an assortment of hooks and jigs and jig trailers and stuff like that. And then the second one, we have a couple more different hooks. These are for catfish. And that's pretty much it for the big compartment. So when you move to the second compartment here, it opens up this secondary storage area, which we have a fillet knife in there, a cast net, and a rod holder. And you can fit quite a bit more stuff in there. It's pretty big. This next little area right here leads to that same compartment. It's just a little bit of a smaller area. And this little compartment is a spot where you could hold like an assortment of hooks or little split shots or something like that. And then it also has these side pockets right here. They have little elastic pouches in there, and then also a spot where you could keep other stuff in there. And you can see how it has a picture of a rod here, and it has two of them. These are rod holders that mount onto your backpack. You can stick your rod through the bottom of your rod through there, and then it latches on to the rod with these clips right up here. And I don't do it a whole lot because it looks kind of stupid, but it does definitely help. Okay, and then here's a spot where you could put your pliers. We don't have them, we have them on our other tackle box. But inside here, I got some catfish attractant scent right here by Berkley. And so, moving along to the back, it's a pretty well padded backpack right here. It definitely is comfortable, and the straps are pretty breathable, especially on hot days and stuff like that. It has this cross chest strap right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this backpack. Okay, now my brother's gonna review his little Ozark Trail tackle bag he got from Walmart.
So we're gonna start off with the front first. So we have this little area for like scissors to cut line from different things if you want to switch off. We have this little compartment in the front. Well, first you can fit like things that need to be loose or something in this little pocket right here. Then moving on to the first pocket, I have this little tackle box holder thing, and it has a crawfish, a small crawfish, some little little things, and we have a worm, a fake worm. We got a little, it looks like a rainbow trout, and don't know what that is really. Okay, moving on to the back, it's a double compartment. Back here we got some hooks, some giant weights, and a little fish hook things, bobber, and that's it. So these are the 3 tackle boxes that come with. It's a pretty big thing, compartment. Well, first we have this little soft lure, soft plastic lure. Then I only have one of these filled up because I didn't have that much tackle. I keep it in the backpack in the other tackle box, but for right now I have these in here. We got some soft plastic lures, different assessments. We got some crawfish, And then we got a knife to cut some line again. We got some hooks, a bobber, some more weights and these smaller weights, some treble hooks, and I got this at Walmart as well. I got this at Walmart as well. It's a lipped crankbait. And I also got its little buddy, another smaller lipless crankbait, because I'm a lipped crankbait, but this is a smaller lipless crankbait. And we got a little minnow with the red bottom. And that's it for my little tackle box.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've changed my content from RC cars and stuff like that to fishing. It's something that I just do more, and I enjoy it a little bit more than driving RC cars, and it's a lot cheaper too. And it's something that not a whole lot of people do, so maybe I could get more views this way. But I hope you like it. This was our first video. We will be reviewing our kayaks pretty soon, and also just doing some all-around fishing around our area. So subscribe, hope you liked the video, and see you next time.